Hello, and a huge welcome from all of us here at Stay With Us Consultancy Services. If you're an aspiring or an early career nurse, we know that your first salary offer is a massive deal. I mean, you've worked so hard to get to this point. So in this guide, we're going to break down exactly how you can negotiate with confidence and make sure that offer truly reflects your skills and your real worth.
All right, let's just jump right in. You get that first offer from a hospital. It's exciting, right? But then there's that little voice in the back of your head asking, is this it? Is this really the best they can do? Or is this just a low starting number to see what you'll accept without a fight?
You know, most hospitals will lead with what they call base pay. But listen, that's just a starting point. It almost never tells the full story. As you can see here, there can be a huge gap between that initial number and what we call your real pay, the total money you can actually take home. And that gap, well, it's filled with crucial allowances they expect you to negotiate for.
And this brings us to something we call the base pay trap. It's so common. It's when you accept that first flat salary without digging into your full gross CTC, which just stands for cost to company. Your CTC is the whole package. It's your salary plus all the other benefits and allowances. Honestly, ignoring this stuff is the #1 way new nurses leave thousands of rupees on the table.
Okay, but here's the good news. Building that real higher paycheck is a skill, and it's one you can absolutely learn. So right now, let's break down the key pieces of a strong salary, component by component, so you can walk into any negotiation feeling totally prepared and confident. First up, the uniform allowance. Think of this as the first building block. It's a standard benefit across the industry, and you should absolutely expect to see around 1,200 rupees a month in your contract for it. This isn't a bonus, it's a mandatory starting point.
Next, are you taking on a role in a high-stakes area, like an ICU or an operation theater? Of course you are. Well, your specialized skills in those environments demand extra pay. That's where a risk allowance comes in. It often adds another 3,000 rupees to your monthly salary, recognizing just how critical and demanding your job is.
So, look at this. Just by knowing to ask for these two standard allowances, that base salary has already jumped up by over 4,000 rupees a month. It just goes to show you the power of knowing what your full compensation package should look like. And we're just getting started. We haven't even talked about your premium skills yet.
All right, now that we've got the basics down, let's talk about how you can really maximize your offer by showing them your premium value. These are the unique skills and qualifications that make you stand out, the kind of thing that top-tier hospitals are actively looking to invest in.
Great communication is a perfect example. Seriously, nurses who have excellent English skills, who can communicate clearly and confidently with all kinds of patients and senior doctors, well, you're an incredible asset. And because of that, hospitals are often willing to add a premium of 2, 3, or even 4,000 rupees to your salary.
So how do you signal this premium value to a hospital? One of the most powerful ways is through specific certifications. For example, at our Stay With Us Academy, we've designed our training around the exact communication and patient care skills that our partner hospitals tell us they desperately need in their best candidates.
And hey, for those of you who are relocating for a job, this is for you. It is absolutely crucial to negotiate for accommodation support. You should be asking for one of two things: either a dedicated hostel facility from the hospital or a monthly house rent allowance, an HRA, of around 5,000 rupees. Don't let that major expense eat away at your hard-earned salary.
Getting a great salary is amazing, but it's only half the battle. The other half is protecting yourself and your career from sneaky clauses hidden in your contract. Let's talk about the biggest traps you absolutely have to watch out for.
Here it is. This is a massive red flag. You have to be incredibly careful of any contract that asks for a security deposit or tries to lock you into a bond agreement. These are almost always designed to trap you in a job for a year or two, making it nearly impossible to leave, even if the work environment turns out to be terrible.
And this is exactly why we believe that comprehensive contract verification is non-negotiable for your career safety. It's a core promise we make at Stay With Us. We read every single clause of every single contract to make absolutely sure the nurses we place are protected from these kinds of predatory traps. Your security is our #1 priority.
So, as you can see, putting all of this together, negotiating allowances, proving your value, checking contracts, it's a lot to handle on your own. Partnering with an expert, just make sure that no detail gets missed and that you get the absolute best start to your amazing nursing career.
And our process for helping you is super straightforward. First, stop trying to do it all by yourself. Second, you contact us, the experts at Stay With Us. And the final step?
Well, that's you accepting a verified, high-paying job with total and complete confidence. It's that simple.
We are actively placing GNM and BSc nurses in top private hospitals as we speak, and we are ready to help you find your perfect role. To get started with a verified placement, just give us a call at Stay With Us Consultancy Services. The number is 6290873904. Let me repeat that, 6290873904. You can also reach us at 8910-136-204. We can't wait to hear from you.